Hello guys, and welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we want to be covering this game that you're seeing right there. You can see a white van turning there. Yeah, the game that we will be covering today is going by the name Drive Real Truck Simulator, developed by Drive Real Studios. Yeah, so I remember when this game came out, I think roughly like around 8 months ago right now, around 6 to 8 months ago. This is one of the games that so many players were really waiting to play, because it had got some good. I remember seeing the trailers even before the game was released. It has got such a powerful trailer. Yeah, right now I'm just preparing to deliver parcels to a destination. You can see my van is parking there, doing some reverse and parking. Yeah, this white van basically is the default van, and is the one that you get it there. Actually, it's cheap. This is the one that you can buy for the first time as you just start to play the game. And there's a way, of course, you can customize it, different colors. But also remember, this game has roughly, I think, 6 to 8 vehicles. There are trucks there. There are 2 vans. There's a longer version of this one. Actually, this is the smaller one. Yeah, so right now you can see opening cargo doors before loading. I've already now loaded. Yeah, you can see the cargo parcels full inside that van, ready for dispatch. Yeah, closing the door. I like how that animation for that door. That was a nice one from the developer, you can see. And also look at the environment, guys. You can see that the vegetation looking really nice, and also the parking is quite some good work there by the developer. Yeah, right now, so I'm just almost leaving this place so that we can dispatch those parcels that you saw us loading into the van. Yeah, this van is having a registration number plate of MVN 20116 right there. Yeah, so sorry for that, guys. So right now the door is still open there. I need to get in so that we can leave this place and deliver the parcels to different locations. Yeah, so right now we are just leaving the parking. Yeah, very beautiful van. Yes, actually this Drive Real Truck Simulator is one of the games that at least managed to come with a van and like a different kind of vehicles, because you know most of these simulators, it's either you will find them either trucks only or probably buses only, because I remember apart from Busid, that this one for the Indonesia, that one is the only one which also has buses and some small cars. But remember, most of them are mode whereby you install them. Apart from that, I think this is the first one actually in the year 2025. The game that came up with a mix of different vehicles, van, trucks. Yeah, so I'm exiting the parking right now. You can see my van there. Yeah, ready to dispatch these to different locations. So right now, look at the interiors. Not really bad. This was a good work, but remember they're having that logo there for the MAN trucks. Yeah, that logo. I remember also there was some kind of contention, because before the game was released, many people were asking, are you going to have, after seeing the teaser, of course, people are asking, are you going to have that MAN truck logo on those vehicles? And people are like, no, yes, or what? But finally, when the game came out, it came out with those branded, of course, logo. And by the way, again, many simulators, this is again the first one to come with the logo for the common companies that are known, because I remember some of the games like Euro Trucks, of course, they have the logos for those main companies. But for the mobile phones, apart from again Boosted, which most of them are from, like, for if you're playing like a mode which you have installed in a game like Boosted, most of the time you'll find that those the logos they usually come with the mode which you install, but the original games or original buses and those small vehicles, they usually come with just a normal a default logo for the Boosted company. But now for this one, we can see the man truck logo over there. Yeah, so guys, now you can see we are actually driving down to deliver. This game, it's developed in a way that especially if you pick parcels and you drop them along the way as you go. So you can find that as you pick those parcels, there are areas whereby you can pick for the you have like 6 dropping points. I think the dropping points begin from 2, 3, 4. I think the maximum is 6 dropping points. So right now it's turn right. Yeah, you can look at the scenery is really looking nice, and yeah, vegetation is also done well. If you look at the environment and even this area, of course it doesn't look like a much populated town or a city, but it looks like a rural town. Yeah, there's a lot of open spaces, but with a very nice building along the road and vegetation. Yeah, so I remember what many people probably were kind of complaining. They were saying that the vegetation needs to be more than what you are seeing right now, because you can clearly see, and also like you can see trees there, but when you come back to guys, this is my first dropping point. Now I need to drop a parcel here so that I can proceed with the journey again. So you can see my van, deliver cargo. Yeah, that one is delivered. And also they need to do something. I don't like that black screen whereby once you have delivered a cargo, you have a black screen, and then again there need to be a way, either some kind of animation probably. Yeah, it's getting dark and you can see my lights are now on. Yeah, now what you can say more about this version is that the developer have managed to fix some issues that used to be in the previous versions, because I remember one of the common problems that players used to experience in the previous version was that day and night rotation was too fast. You could just spend like a minute, it is daytime, and again a minute later it's night, and it kept changing too fast. But I can see now on this one, at least the night circle is a bit longer. Of course, the developer has just expanded the both day and night circle, whereby now you can drive even close to even 10 minutes when it's just still night, and again another 10 minutes during daytime. I think that is a good one, because that used to be kind of funny. Yeah, and I'm noticing something, that the game is not playing very smoothly. It's kind of freezing. I don't know whether that is a problem with the phone or it's just the game. Yeah, so I think I need to make a turn here, because that GPS, you can see, I thought I was going to pass straight, but right now it's telling me that I've kind of passed my dropping point again. So I need to reverse and get the right spot so that I can drop the envelope. Yeah, so let me find the right direction again. I'm making that reverse very nice, yeah, without even someone checking for me. But yeah, oh that car, there's a car. I almost Yeah, another problem that I think the developer has finally managed to fix on this version is that where I remember the first version of this game, we used to have a lot of cars bumping on each other, especially when you are approaching a roundabout. There could be so many cars at the same time, and all cars would move the same time. Now that was leading to of course accidents. You get hit from behind. Yeah, so this is my second point. I'm dropping that one there before again I proceed. So basically the developer just designed the game in a way whereby you are using a van to pick parcels and drop them in a different location. Majority of players are saying that they are yet to play most of the trucks in this game, simply because sometimes for you to play and accumulate the points, because I remember this game also has some restricted area whereby you need, as you continue playing, that is when they are called premium locations. So as you continue playing, that is when you manage to unlock them so that you can drive. Because I remember when people saw that trailer for the first time, we could see some nice places, and I think that is what majority, when immediately after installing the game for the first time, everyone was trying to look for those routes, saying I saw a very beautiful route on the promo, but now where is that route? So we just came to realize that some of the routes in these games actually were premium, whereby you need to unlock so that you can get to drive on those routes. Yeah, you can now see that vehicle is stopping so that I can pass, unlike in the previous versions whereby it could just come and ram on my car. So that one has been really fixed by the developer. So right now we are driving down something that I've also noticed with this game is that the roads are so narrow. Yeah, so narrow. You can't compare this to some of the games like Truck Simulator USA Evo, which the road is massive, very wide. And also probably this could be, when you look at the game, most of the roads have been done in the rural setup. Like you can see now at this point we are driving down in the village. I can see farms there with no plantation and some also building. Yeah, but I also think the developer needs to make these empty spaces a bit busy, because you most of the time also find yourself driving alone for a very long time. Even right now you can clearly see, after we overtook that car which was approaching the road from the left side, we are yet to even be overtaken by another car. So you find yourself driving alone most of the time on the road. This is the third dropping point, guys. So we have just delivered our third parcel. I think we are remaining with the 1 or 2. Yeah, I think we are remaining with the 1 or 2. So we are taking another trip to a different destination so that we can deliver that parcel over there. We are remaining with 2 or 3 delivery to make, so that before we close, we call it a day. Yeah, it's still night. And one more thing is that also the night circle, look at it's a bit too bright. As much as now I can see it's getting brighter, it's like the night circle is ending now. It's getting to much brighter. We are very soon going to be driving in daylight, but I can still say that the night is a bit too bright. Yeah, it's not realistic, because the night needs to be dark, whereby you can clearly see. But this one is a bit too bright. But right now looks like 6 a.m. Yeah, it's approaching daytime. Actually it's 6 a.m. right now. Yeah, so we're still continuing with our delivery. Remember, we have been driving for the last 10 minutes during the night, but right now I can see the daylight is approaching. Yeah, the daylight is approaching, so we'll also manage to be able to drive during daytime. So a sharp bend over there. You can again notice that very few cars on the road. The traffic is of course, I know there's an option whereby you can control the traffic if you want the traffic to be heavy, or if you want it to be less. Yeah, but we are driving at the default traffic system, whereby you can go as far as 10 minutes just finding yourself alone on the road, because I can see there's a car in front of us there moving a bit too fast. Yeah, so look at the bushy area and the village, that ambience. This really looks like a village road. Yeah, so at least you have been managed to see some cars. And remember, whenever you see these cars, it either you are almost approaching a town or a city, but most of the time when you are back down there in the village, you will hardly see these cars. You can see now we have managed to overtake, or to come across around now 10 cars just in 1 minute. So basically that is how it should be. There's no way a driver can go alone on the road for roughly 5 minutes without having seen a car. Yeah, now it's getting to daylight. Yeah, we are going now to be driving during daytime. Remember, we've been driving for a whole, so I have to put off my lights there. You can now see it's morning hours, but also we are just almost delivering our last parcel before we take the car back to the garage. Yeah, so guys, you can tell me what you think about this game, because some people are saying that it was a bit of a disappointment. What they saw on the trailer is not really what they found out to be in the game. But I think after this game was released, after people made a lot of noise, the developers has been updating it little by little. But so far we can say the game is really not bad. At least it's playable, and apart from driving along on the road for such a long time, I think now the car handling, and also one more thing that I've also noticed in this game is that we are having just one design of the road, whereby you can clearly see it's just one design. And I'm yet to see a dual carriage way, because these roads are just a single lane road, whereby you just do on this side and the other person does on the other side. Yeah, so this is something that I think the developer can really fix. Right now I can see I'm approaching my next destination. Actually it's here. Yeah, so we are doing another delivery right now. You can see my van there, deliver cargo. Yeah, so this looks like one more checkpoint to go. I think it's not very far now. It should be just nearer, because which now is the last one. So let's deliver that one. Then again we will see now if we can take another trip, or probably that will mark the end of the video, of course. Yeah, so let me see how we can deliver this last dispatch. Yeah, now you can see the cars there. There are many. My van is joining the intersection right there. Yeah, very nice. So let me see if now we can do the last delivery before we take our car back to the garage. So this game, I remember it came out with a lot of expectations, but we still want to. Okay, I can see road activity over there. Yeah, there are some constructions, but you can clearly see those cars are waiting for me because the road is narrow, so that I pass and then they can also pass. That one is a good that was well done by the developer. The traffic system right there was well delivered, because yeah guys, I'm now getting to my last destination to drop the last parcel for the day. So after this, I think I'll just drive back to the garage, and probably now we take another trip. But for this trip, guys, this is the last delivery that we are delivering right now, and then now we'll be able to deliver cargo. Yes, so you can see right now I'm at level 5, and total earning is 1.698. that is what I'm earning for this trip, and I've gone 5 kilometers. Yeah, I've gone 5 kilometers. It's recent job completed, 5 kilometers. So I have an option to go back to the main menu, which is right here, drive simulator. This actually, guys, this is an alpha version of the game. Remember, since this game came out, the developers are still at alpha, which means they are still trying to fix few things, which once they manage to fix them, then now they'll be able to launch the real official version of the game. You know, alpha basically is just more of a test. Yeah, so but I think we have been on alpha for now almost 6 to 8 months. That is a very long period of time. I think the developer right now should have fixed, probably see what to do, and just give now the players the official game version. Yeah, so guys, that brings us to the end of this YouTube or this video today. Yeah, because I remember I told you, like I always tell you, that we don't do only one type of a vehicle. You can check our channel, you can see trucks are there. Today we just decided to do this car. Yeah, so see you again next time, guys. Thank you very much for watching. See you again next time, guys. Thank you very much.